getaway for moto number 2. The riders pretty much in position, just 1 or 2 left to take their positions on the grid, opting for the outside gate. Faster qualifiers opting more towards the inside, but look towards the centre of the gate with the Dayglow riding gear. Very easy to pick out. Cam McClellan on the black Triumph. He starts pretty much in the centre of the gate. Now, of course, he does need to get a good getaway out of that gate or else get pushed wide, but if he can just get that launch in the first few yards, he'll be looking to try and get the sweep on the outside. Who will get the Fox Racing hole shot? We will find out shortly as the 15-second board goes up. For moto number 2, we saw Rick Elzinga on the Monster Energy factory Yamaha on the inside line there. He'll be hoping to charge down that inside line as we wait for the 5-second board goes up. All eyes on the gate. And we're second, that's crucial. There's Everts pushing the bike back, but he's still handily placed in the top 10. Trentino's in 9th place rise. There's Everts walking back to the paddock in disgust. So that tangle on the second corner evidently has put him out of the race. It looked to me like there was some sort of damage to the throttle cable. Clutchley looked okay, but in any case, the bike is immobile and he is out of the race. That's big. As Valk on the Van Ranrooy KTM. He currently sits in 6th position. Zanke 11th. Not such a good start for the HRC riders. Zanke in 11th, and Lata, who had such a lightning start in moto number 1, is currently in 13th position. A bit further down, good start for a dramatic second. Moto appear to be out of the race. Liam Everts out overall, could still be in contention. Oh, there's good news. McClellan is back on the bike. I'm going to look at the lap charts and just check where he is. I believe he is outside of the points in 24th right now. That's the number 62. The home rider, David Zampino, in front of him. He's certainly got the speed. Another error for the young Belgian, but I'm sure the KTM will be looking to work with him. He's certainly got the raw pace. And there we see the back end stepped out on him, then the front end washing out on the corner. That was the crash that cost him the lead. Just a bit unfortunate for Spanian. Fell a bit further behind. The order just starting to settle down at this stage in moto number 2 with just over 12 minutes plus the 2 laps remaining. Damo knows that he's got the race under control at this stage. He's running a nice pace, lapping in the 1:48s at this time. Beniston, incidentally, with us in the world rankings, he was just overtaken briefly inside of another lapper. Starting to really pick their way through the tail enders right now. Wolf still trying to close up on Langenfelder. Just looking a little bit further down, Cam McClellan, I believe, is now up to 21st position, so he's just behind the number 489 of Jens Valvoort, the Dutchman, on the BTS Racing KTM. So McClellan determined to try and claw back some points after that disappointing, where Langenfelder's going through now, actually, that little jump out of the corner to carry the pace over there. Certainly has been, so he'll be looking to try and go a little bit better. He's 3rd at the moment, of course. Andrew Adama, though, look all the way back to the likes of Yves Demarié and Sebastian Tortelli in the 90s. The Wolf still in 4th position, but struggling to get in 2 seconds. McClellan up victory here. Let's have a look. I think there was a mistake from Adamo. The back end just stepping out on the berm. Nothing too serious. But when you're chasing it, Beniston, really good comeback for the Frenchman here after a difficult couple of seasons. Still, you could say potentially an outsider for the world title. He'll maybe be relying on riders dropping points for him to catch up with the leading group in the MX2 title race, but he's still handily placed and he'll be looking to string together some good results as we head towards the tail end of this first half of the season. We're at the quarter point here at Trent just a few weeks ago. 3rd overall last weekend at Sardinia, so his results are improving. Oh, but he got stuck on the berm there on the outside, lost a little bit of ground to Beniston. 2 laps to go here. After those difficult few seasons, starting to come back and claim his first moto victory of 2025. If he can just bring it home on the final few corners. We don't want to speak too soon because we've seen this Trentino circuit claim a few riders this weekend already. And still the battle raging for third place. Langenfelder just about doing enough to hold on to that third place from De Wolf, who looks like he's going to finish in fourth position as they make their way down the final few corners, down the hill for the final time for Beneston. Through the left hand of the chain store, still